welcome back to another thrilling episode of Lumberjack Barbecue. Today, I wanted to rotisserie some chicken. So I ordered a rotisserie that fits my Weber. I spent a little bit more money than Weber was offering or selling them for, as well as only one, I believe it was. I decided to go with the Cajun Bandit. I liked all stainless steel. Just looked like it was perfect. It fit other grills. They shipped it to me very quickly. I got here yesterday. And all I wanted was to be able to rotisserie today. I can't, because they forgot the spit. I have everything else but the spit. So I had to contact them. They do not have a phone number where you can talk to a human. So I have to send an email. So I'm probably waiting till next week, and then it probably won't come for a couple days after that. They were nice enough to leave the plastic sleeve in there. It was right in the holes on either side that you put the spit in. Right there it was. But it was vacant of the spit. So ran over. I'm going to do some spatchcock chicken today. And I think it's going to be good. We're going to take some olive oil, about a tablespoon, and a bunch of these slices here, make up a little rub for the outside. And we might as well get to doing it right now. About a tablespoon of olive oil. That may or may not be a tablespoon, I don't know. And we might add here, a little there, whatever. Some thyme leaves. That's good. That might be a half a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon. We got some rubbed sage. Wonder what it was rubbed with. There's a little of that. A little oregano. What else we got here? We got some coarse black pepper. Tell me it's open. Hallelujah. Put a little of that in there. And some garlic powder. So this is your SPG portion of this wet rub. And I will go careful with the salt. There we go. And we'll get to mixing. I use a fork. And we're going to use a brush and coat the outside of the chicken with this. So I'll get the chicken out and we'll show you what's going on there. Okay, so we got our herb mixture over here with the olive oil. I got a couple pats of butter sitting over here. And now we're going to take out the backbone using kitchen shears. You just run along the backbone. And it's a little rough. You could use a chef knife, I suppose. I've tried that before I had the kitchen shears, and I kind of like the kitchen shears better. You just got to watch where your fingers are. And we should be able to make short work of that. And then we'll show you the next step. So we're going to run up this side and then the other side, and we'll get this thing done. And there's one side. And we'll flip this around and show you this side, I guess. This is the part I always worry about cutting my finger off. Alright. And it should be smooth sailing all the way up there. Don't throw this away. I'm sure you've heard that from several other people. That can be used. Alright, well, we'll get this kind of flipped over now. I patted it down as dry as I could. There always seems to be moisture that comes from everywhere. Oh, that's right. Here we got a little piece of bone right here. I forget what they call this thing. Oh, I wish I could remember. But we're going to put a little cut in that because it makes it easier to flatten this out then. Flip it over. You're going to pull apart like that. See how that ripped apart? And there you go. Well, she's got saggy. Never mind. Press that down as much as you possibly can. So the next thing, there's a lot of fat there. See that? I don't like that. So we're going to take our kitchen shear and just get that off of there. Ugh. I don't mind some skin, but boy, that's a lot of hanging stuff there. Get that gone. Alright, flip it back over. Oop, there's another one. and anything you see you don't really like. Alright, so what I like to do is take the skin from the leg and the thigh, pull it back like that, take a couple pats of this butter, and put that right up in there, pull the skin back over it. You can shove that up in that part on the drum. Do the same thing on the other side. Shove that down there. Take another one. Shove it up on the drum. I gotta create my own pocket here. There we go. There we go. That'll help give some moisture to it. Some down in the old breast here, and maybe I'll have some more to put back on the drum and the thigh there. And come on. There we go. Shove a couple down in there, that way it keeps that breast nice and moist and juicy. Then maybe we'll put the tongue down in there, because that's always the possibility that that'll get dry. If you take it to about 165 and no more, you should be fine. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Alright, so that's that. Now, take a little of this, brush it all over. A little bit goes a long way. Try to get some of them herbs on the brush and paint it real good. Keep that butter locked in there. And this olive oil will help to brown up the skin. I wouldn't say it necessarily is going to help to crisp it, but it's better than not having it on it. Right underneath the wing. No barbecue sauce today. We're just going to go sans barbecue sauce and see what this gives us. I'm looking forward to it. It's about 72 degrees out there today. It's going to be a nice day to hang out in the backyard. And down there. And down there. Flip it over. And the same thing here. Should have made just a little bit more, but this would be good enough. And I did, while you were gone, I added just a little bit more salt. And a very minor amount of salt. About the same amount I had before, and I added just a little bit more olive oil. There we go. Pretty basic. Nothing to it. So now it'll hang out in the fridge for a little while. When we go over to my in-laws later, we'll get that out on the barbecue. Sure wish I had that rotisserie. So, just to show you, this is pretty much exactly how it came in the box. You got your motor, you got your tines, or whatever you call them, you got your counterbalance, you got some kind of handle there, little different accoutrements. You got your bracketry for your motor, got your ring. I like it because it's welded together, I like that. The inside's a little scuffed up or whatever, I don't care. But it came with this, I swear, I'm not lying to you. Sticking right through these holes. And it had no spit. I don't know how that happens, that it doesn't have it, but it doesn't have it. How can you put this plastic piece in and not realize, oh, there should be something in it? I don't know. Well, anyway, let's get going. A little bit different vantage point. Hopefully you can hear me. It's a little bit breezy out here. So our grill is up to temp. I'd say it's probably around 250-ish down where the chicken's going to go. There's 200 out of the damper there. So there it is. It's been in the cooler, all ready to go. We got ourselves some coals down in there. And the last thing we have to do is take our basting brush, put a little Earl on there, and we're going to grease the grates so that our chicken doesn't stick. And I doubt it will, because there's a lot of olive oil on it too, but a little extra measure there. And it doesn't get any better than just picking it up. I'm going to go skin down this time. I usually don't. We're going to put the legs towards the fire because you can go a little hotter in the dark meat. And we'll see what happens here. I'll have to note the time, and then we'll try to give you a little time. What time, how long it takes. Whatever that word is. Alright, so we're in the 150s. I decided we got a little bit of color on the skin side. We're going to flip it over, keeping the dark meat closer to the fire. The fire is starting to dwindle, but I don't want to put any more charcoal, so I moved it a little bit closer. And I'd say another 20 minutes, a half an hour, we probably should be there. We'll see what happens. And then my mother-in-law has some sides in the house, and we bought some corn today. Oh, it'll be yummy and delicious. We'll see them. Alright, everything is ready here. We have all the sides, chicken's done. Let's see what's happening in here. There it is. Looking very good. Very, very good. Juice running everywhere. We're going to take this off of here. Oh, we're losing the thigh. Let's get ourselves. Maybe we'll just leave that right there. I'll tell you what. This is what I'm going to do. Yeah. Cut that off. We're going to take this over here to our plate. Or our cutting board, I'm sorry. Here's our knife. Wrapped up in aluminum foil. Quite a production. Get this thing out of here. Son of a couple beverages didn't help. Hey, by the way, thanks to all of my 301 subscribers. I finally made to 300 after 6 years. Pretty amazing. I'm very happy and proud. Thank you for the applause. We're going to try to cut this thing right at the joint. Oh, I think I got it. I'm going to give myself a little taste test. I'm making a plate for my father-in-law. There's some skin. There's some meat. That is for my father-in-law. Look at that plate. Check it out. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see what happens here. It looks really good. This is just basic seasonings. You saw them all at the beginning. There was nothing special. It's not quote-unquote barbecue necessarily. Let's try it. Oh, that's tender. I don't care what you do. Just put it over fire. It's going to work out. I promise you. Have some patience. Take some time. It'll be good. If you like what you see here, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. And we'll see you next time on Lumberjack Barbecue. Peace.